Beauties, Elyse here as your trusted hair consultant. I've been behind the chair as a stylist for almost 15 years. I've curated an all-natural skin and hair care brand, Elyse Marie Botanicals. Check it out. And I'm currently in the process of opening up my very first biodynamic spa and salon. So stay tuned because I love to share all of that with you. So during these challenging times, my focus continues to be gratitude. How grateful I am to be here connecting with you and to be a part of this beautiful Wellness Gala series. Okay, so let's get right into it. The topic today, hair fasting. What is hair fasting? For the body internally, sometimes we use fasting techniques to reboot the metabolism or for detoxifying purposes. So for the hair, it's all about the nutrient-enriched oils that are naturally produced within our scalp. Those oils ultimately feed and fuel the ends of our hair. So within our own natural chemistry, if we can find a balance between the oils that are produced in the scalp and the ends of our hair, the results are ultimate hair health. Now, I just want to clarify that everyone has a different routine with how they cleanse their hair. Some cleanse their hair every single day out of habit or necessity, and I completely understand and respect that. This is all about realistic goals and progress towards optimal hair health, like what we've discussed. So I don't expect you to go from washing your hair every day to washing your hair once a week. If you can go from every day to every other day, that's a huge step in the right direction. To give you an example, I typically go 5 to 7 days in between cleansing, but that's just because my scalp tends to be on the drier side. I have wave to my hair. So in order for the oils to reach the ends of my hair, it takes a lot of work. So if I over cleanse, the results are basically super dry, brittle, dull, not fun at all. Let's talk prep. Okay, how you wear your hair to bed has a direct effect on how long it's going to take you to accomplish this look the next morning. So I always suggest combing the hair out with a paddle brush. I like to use boar bristle because boar bristle helps to work those oils to the ends of the hair. So I literally comb the hair out. I'm working those oils to the ends of my hair. And then I put the hair in a bun. Now, depending on how you like to sleep, you can either wear it in a top knot. I like to do a low bun in my nape area because that's the most comfortable for me. In terms of my sleep position, I roll it into a bun. Where's my hair tie? There it is. Okay. Then I typically like to put a headband around it just because it keeps any of those shorter hairs away from the face. Here's the bun. Super comfortable, super easy. I have now prepped my hair for what I'm about to do, saving me time and energy and unnecessary effort. Hey, kitty in the background. Okay, here we are. Next morning, we've slept. Our hair is super prepped and ready to go. We're going to take it down. So we take the hair out. Now, this is really an important element for the finishing look. The only product I typically like to use in this phase, I generally don't use a whole slew of products just because I do go 5 to 7 days in between washing. But curated by me, number 71, Clarify Hair, is my dry shampoo savior. I love this product, inspired from my career. Basically, I wanted a product that was going to be super versatile. It could be used for so many different things, and I will be sharing all of those things with you down the line, so stay tuned for that. But basically, I'm just massaging it into my scalp, and it's dissolving in my roots. It's dissolving into my scalp. There's no buildup, so I'm not going to have any issues going that extra day or 2 or 3 in between. Now, I focus a lot around my hairline because that is typically where I am the oiliest. So I'm like, really want to get that product nice and worked in. You're not going to see this dry shampoo. All of the ingredients have such great benefits for the scalp and for the hair, promoting, again, the optimal hair health. And it smells amazing because of the lavender essential oil. Okay, see that? You don't really see the product, but it just gets rid of any extra sheen that's going to make my hair look a little dirty. Voila. We are going to focus on the areas that frame the face. You do not want to be spending unnecessary time and energy in the back sections that literally no one's going to see. So my main focus is going to be crown area, hairline. That's it. I don't want to spend time on any other sections. If you need to be touching up your ends for any particular reason, you can always use the blow dryer for that, or use an iron and just kind of give a little bend to the ends. We can talk about that in a later video if you'd like to see some techniques on touching up the ends. I'm literally just going to be focusing on this area, and then blending it in with the rest of my hair so you can see how fast this is. Now, I use my YS Park Baby. I'm like obsessed. I've used this my entire career pretty much. Wooden boar bristles. Now, why wooden instead of ceramic? The wood really keeps the temperature from the blow dryer, the conductor, onto the hair at very, very low aerated temperatures so that the hair does not get damaged from the blow dry. You do not want to be using a metal brush that's going to conduct additional heat to the hair. That will potentially damage your hair. So we're working towards progress and ultimate health for the hair. We do not want to be counterproductive here. Okay, now we're on to the final phase and we're going into hand positioning. Now, you don't really want to be in a very uncomfortable position. You want your shoulders to be relaxed. You want your arms to be relaxed. You want your hand to be relaxed. Whichever hand you're using to hold the brush, you want to just comb that section through and wrap it around and do a little extra pull through. The motion with the blow dryer is going to be literally a rocking motion. See how I'm barely moving my wrist? I'm literally rocking back and forth, back and forth. Get that section nice. If you have to readjust the section, who cares? It's literally like 20 to 30 seconds on each section. Now, after I've finished adding a little bit of heat to the section, I'm going to be placing the hair on the opposite side of where I'd like to style it. Mainly because when we place the hair on the opposite side and then let it cool down, flip it over to the opposite side of where it's actually going to be laying, you'll notice that you'll get a little extra volume, which is kind of fun if you like that. If you don't want any extra volume in the root area, just allow it to lay flat on whatever side you're going to be wearing it. Okay, so here we are ready to go. We got my blow dryer, 30 seconds about on each section. We're working it. Really dispensing that heat. We're also, getting rid of any excess oils with the heat. We're pushing that dry shampoo, number 71, clarify hair a little bit deeper into the cuticle of the hair and into the scalp. Just like that. Feels good. That's it. Each section will literally be worked that way. I'm holding it here. It's hot. I'm going to be placing it on the opposite side. And I'm going to continue to work through my other 2 sections and my 2 sections around the face, so stay tuned. General note when you're on the side sections, you want to be working the hair as so. I like to typically wrap the hair before I incorporate the blow dryer, just because it saves me a little bit of time and energy and extra work. And then when I'm done, you saw before when I did that front piece, the twisting motion. I allow the hair to sit. And okay, so at the crown of the hair, I literally worked this section the same way I worked my front hairline. I'm allowing it to cool for a second in the brush. I release that section of hair. I did this side the same way I did this side with the brush going in this direction, but same rolling technique throughout everything. Now, I'm going to shake my hair out, and just like that, does not even look dirty at all. So shiny. I've got so much volume and body and life put back into the hair. It feels really good. It doesn't even feel dirty. Like, that's the amazing part about this, is that when you incorporate that dry shampoo, it's almost like you do get a little extra cleansing boost, if you will. But yeah, I'm like totally loving this technique, this look. It took me about 1 minute. It may take you 3 or 5 or 10 until you start to get used to it. But once you start incorporating it into your daily ritual, it becomes like second nature. And then you won't really need me for any further consulting, which is what I want. I want you to be your own best beauty and hair consultant. So I hope this video helped you. I hope the tips and techniques were useful. If you liked this video, please share it with whoever you think may benefit from it. And I hope that I had the power to lift your spirits for just a couple minutes. Thank you. Thank you so much again for tuning in on this free Wellness Gala series. Take care of yourself. For more information, visit www.wellnessgala.com and take care.